Ever so often, someone comes along who makes you sit up, not because of hype, not because of headlines, but because when you actually watch them, you just know this one's different. At Manchester United right now, that name is JJ Gabriel, a name that's starting to get louder in and around Carrington and in youth circles, and now slowly but surely among fans who keep an eye on the academy. We're not here to throw around over-the-top comparisons or declare him the next big thing for clicks, but let's talk seriously for a moment about why JJ Gabriel might just be that guy. JJ Gabriel is 16. He's a right winger by trade. He's quick, agile and brave. The kind of player that plays like he's got something to prove, but never lets it cloud his decision making. What stands out when you watch him is composure. He's not all flash and pace. He's clever, whether it's picking the right moment to cut inside or holding his run until the timing's right. JJ plays like someone who actually understands the rhythm of the game. Technically, he's tidy. He's a confident dribbler and he has quick feet. And most importantly, he doesn't panic in the final third. Whether it's sliding through a pass, whipping in a cross, or taking the shot himself, he makes things happen. But more than that, it's the maturity. For the 16-year-old to be leading by example at the under-18 level, that's a rare trait. Now, let's talk about what he's actually done, because hype is one thing, but production matters too. In the 2024-25 under-18 season, Gabriel didn't just pop up with the odd goal or assist. He was consistently involved. He played with a confidence and a rhythm that made him look like a senior player among boys. Whether it was scoring in tight matches, creating space out of nothing in the flanks, or tracking back to help his fullback, JJ delivered across the pitch. One stat that jumps out is his chance creation. He wasn't just finishing moves, he was starting them. And if you watch the FA Youth Cup games last year, you'll know JJ was often the one dragging United back into games with his drive and urgency. He has that Garnacho type spark where he just wants the ball in big moments. But it all hasn't been so smooth. In fact, over the past 12 months, JJ has been on the radar of some very big European clubs, Spanish sides, German sides, and even a couple of English rivals. Why? Because players like JJ, who are young and technically gifted and also fearless, are in high demand, especially in systems that rely on wide attackers and vertical play. We're talking about teams who fast-track 16 and 17-year-olds straight into the first teams. Some even offered first-team training, bigger money, and clearer pathways. But he still stayed, and that says a lot. He didn't bite, he stayed. Not because it was easy, but because he sees a future at United. A proper footballing decision, and in a time when so many youngsters leave for so-called easier routes, JJ choosing to stick around matters. That's character. So the question becomes, how does he actually fit into United's future? Especially if Ruben Amorim is building something long-term. Now, Amorim's 3-4-3 system relies heavily on width, high pressing and sharp transitions. The wingers aren't just creative, they're essential to the way the team defends and attacks. Look at how Marcus Edwards and Trincao operated under him at Sporting. They were fast, tricky, and disciplined. JJ could fit that mold perfectly. He's got the work rate to track back, the awareness to press, and most importantly, he's not just a flair player. He knows how to move without the ball and how to drag defenders wide. And he also knows how to create overloads. Right now, it might feel like a long shot, but in 2 years, you wouldn't be surprised to see him knocking on the door for the first team. And with Amorim being a coach who trusts youth, this could be JJ's moment if he stays grounded and keeps developing. Let's zoom out for a second. JJ's rise reminds us of something United fans sometimes forget. We still have one of the best academies in world football. Minu, Garnacho, Ilanga, and now Kokonki. The production line is still rolling. And JJ Gabriel might just be one of the brightest prospects in the next wave. The key is patience and consistency, and the right development structure around him, because it's easy to hype a young player too fast. It's harder, but far more important, to guide them the right way. United can't afford to let this one slip through the cracks. So what's next for JJ Gabriel? We'll see, but from what we've watched this season, from the way he carries himself and the loyalty he's already shown, it's clear he's not just playing for now. He's building for something bigger, a potential star in the making. If he's managed right, supported well and given the chance, And with the right environment, maybe, just maybe, United don't need to go looking for the next wide attacker because he's already here.